Hello. Now, th today on the news, on CNN News, there CNN had just released today the 911 calls of the Newtown School Shooting, and all I can say to that is, you are so vicious, cold, and heartless for doing that. It's like these politicians and these news reporters have no idea what these families have been through. It's like, if they were in that situation, the last thing they'd want is their calls for help to be broadcasted and showed all over the world. But they have no idea. I'm really heated about this because I volunteered at elementary school, and I know if I was in a traumatic situation, the last thing I would want is for some CNN or whoever news reporter to come up to me and ask me, "What was it like? Was it that horrible? Did people die?" It's like, if somebody tried to do that, if somebody tried to get get me get my feedback, I'd break the camera. I'd break the camera and shout, "You, you!" I refuse. I just refuse to cuss because I don't really want to do that on my YouTube videos. Anyway, what's wrong with these people? And some people even have the nerve to say that, oh, we should release this, this, these calls for help so we can, help our law enforcement and all that stuff. I'm like, are you serious? That's like the lamest excuse. Seriously, I mean, even like a better excuse would have been, oh, to help us reach aliens would have been a more better excuse than that. CNN is cold, brutal, and heartless. And I just learned that ABC News and NBC News refuse to showcase these calls for help, and that just shows who are the compassionate ones and who are the cold, heartless ones, as far as news broadcast goes. So, CNN, you've reached a whole new low. And this is why I will never, ever be a news reporter or a politician that works on news. Ever. You disgust me. I never want to be associated with any of you people. Ever. If you were in that situation, and if it was your child or friend or brother or sister or whatever that was in that situation, that was like this close to be killed or even was killed, you would never want to show that footage or be interviewed. You never want to show it. It's like these people don't know their point of view, yet they broadcast it. I am this close to screaming in front of the camera. I care way too much about these people, even though even though I don't even know them. I really don't even know them. Even though I have no relatives that are in Newtown or anywhere close, I have more, I have more compassion and understanding than those CNN reporters will ever. No, no, ever. CNN needs to grow a heart. We know you can. You have a heart. You just refuse to show it. Why? Why would they do this? I'm just... Why? Why? People who actually believe that the footage of Newtown school shooting, if they feel like that those calls to 911 actually need to be showcased and need to be shown all over the world, I know everyone's entitled to their opinion, but let me just say, if it was you in that situation, and if you were the one who was in danger of being killed, would you still feel the same way? Hmm? That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Seriously. CNN needs to get a frickin' wake-up call, and they need to, someone needs to rebel or show them that they are heartless, and they should never have broadcast that stuff ever. And if there and and if there's another massacre with if another school massacre happens, which I hope to gosh never happens again, but if there's one that's very similar to Newtown, all I can say is they better not repeat what they did to Newtown ever again. They better not do the same thing all over again. Otherwise, I think I just might lose my mind. I might. And if it's especially from my state, Michigan, oh my god, I would go insane. I'd freaking go insane. CNN, you need to grow up.